colleagues who are relative new in Germany or who will be starting in sometime soon. Because, as I said, you finish your Fachsprachprüfung, you finish your um, uh, um, um, this approbation, and then you think about your career and you are lost how to get a job in where to get it and how to find it. So these are 6 possibilities in which you can look for a job. We'll start from the web search. Now, the first question you ask is web search, where to search for a job. For that, I recommend you a website called as indeed.de. I call it Google of job search. Why I call it this? Because it search every single job portal, even the from the job agencies and things, and it lists you all the jobs which is there. Second thing is, it is also possible that you can say, okay, I want to have just a job here around Berlin or in North Rhine-Westphalia or in Bayern. You can put that as well. What are the disadvantages? The disadvantages is it is not very accurate, because let's say if you put, I want a job as an assistant asked in internal medicine, what you will also see assistants asked in neurology, which is not the same. But this website put them as thing, and it lists all the possible options. And these I want to also clear that this is just not for the assistants asked jobs or the resident physicians. After you are finished, you can look for the jobs for some, for example, as Oberarzt or as chef asked, or let's say in the praxis and so on. Another disadvantage is it takes a lot of time on this to search for it, because first of all you will start listing out the jobs, and then you prepare CVs and then you send them. It is a bit time consuming, but you find, and the sorting takes a lot of time here on this website. But you can find every single job which is available in Germany, or if you put it as area specific, and then you can find in that region good amount of jobs. The second is the job mediators. There are many job mediators such as Erste Vermittlung, Viantro, Doctori, and so on. I feel there are like tens to hundreds of these job mediators. What are the advantages? They are relatively fast. To be very frank, my first job was again from an Erste Vermittlung from this company. It went very fast, so you don't have to do any paperwork. That's again a very good thing. They just call you, they ask you your choices and few questions, and they make you their own CV and send it to different hospitals. And within a week, you have like 4 to 5 interviews, and you go, and then within a month you have these jobs. What are the disadvantages? So first, if you are looking for a university-based career, you can forget them. These job mediators, they hate the university hospitals. As soon as you name a university hospital, they just flip down from their chairs. So you cannot think about a university-based job from these mediators. They are in a small limited hospitals, or in a big hospital in a small region, and so on. And mainly in acute hospitals. There are not many rotations possibility, and in these kind of hospitals you have zero options for research and promotion. The third is the Arzteblatt. The doctors who are currently working in Germany, they know about it. Once you have a approbation, you have to register in the local medical council. For example, we have in India such as state medical councils, for example, Karnataka Medical Council, Punjab Medical Council, and so on. So here you have these state equivalent to state medical councils, which is called as Ärztekammer, and you have to register over there. So as soon as you register over there, they start sending you monthly magazines, and there are job listings there as well. But the limitation is you don't find very good hospital jobs. There are though hospital jobs, but I personally feel there are a lot of this praxis jobs. If you are interested to go in an outpatient setting, then it is a very good option to find jobs over there. Disadvantages, they are limited in the region of that Kammer or in the medical council. So you cannot register yourself in Northern Westphalen and look for the jobs in, for example, in Thüringen through these Arzteblatt. If you want to look jobs only in Northern Westphalen, then you have to do. Second thing, only the registered doctors will get these magazines, and not everyone will have access to them. They are again time consuming, and I said very limited hospital jobs, only praxis jobs. Then is the web pages of societies. Now, the web pages of societies can sometimes, for example, if you are very much interested to do in your specialization in cardiology, you can go to the society website, which is, for example, something Deutsche Gesellschaft für Cardiologie. There are sometimes these job listings where you can apply. Most of these positions are university or specialized hospitals, but again, there are very limited number of jobs, and it is again time consuming. Then is the individual search. You can go to the websites of hospitals and you can start looking for the jobs, but again it is time consuming, because in every single city you have 3 to, in a big city you have like 5 to 6 hospital, in a small city you have like 1 to 2 hospital, and if you start searching for every single city, it will not be possible. I can recommend you personally, if you are looking for a university position, then you can go to the university website and you can look for the jobs over there and you can apply. Again, the disadvantage is that it's very time consuming, very effortful. The sixth is the social recommendation, like in your friend circle and through the people you know. Now, it is sometimes very fast. If you have some good friends here in Germany, they can recommend you for these jobs, and they can even talk internally in the department. And again, it doesn't cost anything. Disadvantage, as Indians, we don't have still a very good Indian circle, so that you can through this route you can find a job very fast. The and this is something what we are trying to build through our Dagesi society, so that we Indians can produce a social circle, so that we can have a good, in case of an emergency or in case of a job search, we can have a social contact. Now, this was the all the topics in the job search. Now the question